Number 7, Andre bought a new bag of cat food. The next day he opened it to feed his cat. The graph shows how many ounces were left in the bag on the days after it was bought. Use it to help answer the following question. How many ounces of food were in the bag 12 days after Andre bought it? All right, so let's look here. So days since the bag was bought, and then ounces of cat food. So if we're looking for 12 days after it was bought, and we follow that up to the graph here, it looks like that's in between. Looks like it's on the graph. It looks like it's halfway between 40 and 32. So it'd be what, 36? So 36 ounces looks to be the answer to that question. Okay, about how many days did it take for the bag to contain 16 ounces of food? All right, so 16 ounces is right here, so let's follow that in the reverse direction. Figure out, okay, that's right there, so that would be 24 days. How much did the bag weigh before it was opened? Okay, so that must be the original weight of the bag at 0 days. So that original weight is up here at 0.56. So it looks like 56 ounces was the original weight of the bag. And then about how many days did it take for the bag to be empty? So if the bag is empty, that means we're down to 0 ounces left, which is down here a little bit past 32. Doesn't look like it's quite to halfway between 32 and 36. So I'm going to say 33. It's about 33 days there. So a little interpretation of the graph. Let's continue some interpretation of the graph here. Number 8. A Little League baseball team is ordering hats. The graph shows the relationship between the total cost in dollars and the number of hats ordered. What does the graph tell us in the situation? Circle all that apply. Okay, so let's go through this one by one. A, it tells us there's an initial fixed starting cost of about $35 for the hats. Well, it's a little bit hard to see exactly what the original cost would be, but that would be right here at the beginning, and it certainly seems like that is at about 35 here. We can't see exactly what that is. It's closer to 40 than to 20, and that certainly seems reasonable that 35 would be the initial starting cost there. So we will go with that one. All right, B, it tells us that the total cost increases by approximately $13 for each hat ordered. Well, the graph is definitely going up. As hats are ordered, the cost is increasing, which definitely makes sense. My question is it approximately $13 for each hat? Well, it's a little hard to see on a per hat basis how much is going up. Let me take a couple numbers that I can see. So this one right here is for like 9 hats, 160. So that's 160. And this one right here looks like it's about 6 hats and 120. So if I'm looking at how much it's going up per hat, all right, so it's going up 3 hats and it's gone up $40. So 40 divided by 3, so in other words, this has gone up right here, $40, and this has gone over 3 hats. And 40 divided by 3 is just a little bit over $13, $13.33 is what that would be. So yeah, for each hat, so per hat, it does seem to be going up by about $13. All right, it tells us that when 9 hats are ordered, the total cost is $160. Well, actually, I think that was one of the ones we highlighted, right? So 9 hats ordered, that's this point right up here, $160. Yep, it does seem to tell us that too. So ABC so far. The size of the hats that are ordered. Okay, this graph here doesn't tell us anything about the size of the hats that are ordered. It tells us how many hats are ordered and the total cost. So that is not something that we see on the graph and can interpret from the graph.